Does Mel look like a good time in the fantasy suite?
He looks really stiff and not in a good way. It feels like he just lay on top of you. And
that's it. That's all he got. That's all he got.
And you would have to move around.
Yes.
He has to sit in like a cryo chamber just to like move.
Just to move every day. Yeah.
They have to get in like oil cans on his joints. No, he's fucked.
Literally the Tin Man.
Yeah.
Okay, we're recording, everybody. Welcome to Two Black Girls, One Rose, where together we'll uncover what we can learn about modern dating, love, and relationships from popular television. I'm Natasha, and today we are joined by a familiar face, a friend of the show, top 3 favorite gay men in my life.
Oh!
Jake, aka Poodle, from the Reality Gaze podcast. Welcome back. How are you?
Hello, Natasha. I'm so happy to be here. Who are the other two? Now, because I'm competitive.
Okay. Yeah, you're like, who's got me stumped?
I gotta know who the other 2 gay guys are and how I can eradicate them.
I know. My best friend William,
That's
obviously
fine. Okay, fine.
That's fine.
I'll allow you that.
Coleman Domingo, because I'm obsessed with him.
Oh,
I just love him.
Everything.
And then you. So you
I'll take it.
You'll take it, right? Yeah,
I'll
there we
take
go.
I'll just have to plan to get them out of the way.
Somehow. Some way.
Somehow. I just don't like being one of 3.
One of 3. I
Yes.
know. You're in good company, though.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here talking about. We were just talking a little bit before, and I'm like, I'd watched the first episode, the premiere, and going in, how are they going to handle this?
Because this man is. I was just telling you, he is dating women his own age for the first time in his life. Like, we know his wife was 40 or whatever it was.
Let's say
the first time he's doing this.
Yeah, she was a little younger. She was a little tinier than him. Younger in age.
2 decades his junior.
I'm sure they had a lot to talk about.
Oh my
God. One other question.
Yes.
When you look at him, do you think? First, I have 2 things. First of all, when you like. He doesn't feel like he's in our time. It feels like he's got like a look of like the 50s.
Oh, okay, and one of those faces. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
he looks like he was. And also I keep expecting him to try to sell me erectile dysfunction medication. It's that look.
The look.
I'm vibrant, but sometimes I need a little more help.
Right. Infomercial at 11 p.m. at night. Yeah.
Totally.
I feel like this season, Golden is different because it's 1 hour, right? It's less women. It moves quick. I feel like we're moving so quick. There's like already not that many women left.
They're cutting so many.
I think we're down to like 7 or something at the end of this
dropping
episode.
like flies.
Dropping like flies. And I don't feel like I really know much about Mel.
No, that's the other thing I was going to bring up is there's been not a lot of like I watched the premiere and then this episode too. There's not a lot of vulnerability, which was the opposite of what we got from someone like Jerry.
Yes.
Who or Gary. I was Gary who gave us everything and talks like this. So you already feel more vulnerable.
He does sound like this. Oh my God.
Everything is measured. He turned out to be a weirdo anyway.
A fucking weirdo. And he's engaged now. Did you see this? He's engaged. I can't.
Grifter's got a grift.
I mean, he's got to keep this scam going.
As soon as he went in the fantasy suites and Teresa opened up her 401k, the choice became obvious.
Right.
Is it Leslie's studio apartment?
Right.
That she shared with 3 cats.
Home. Right.
Or Teresa's portfolio. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And because Mr. Gary won't go so good with the money, seems like. Yeah.
Not at all. But anyway. Gary did give us vulnerability in the way that Mel, all I know from Mel is he wants somebody with energy. Besides that, I don't know what he wants. I have questions about this divorce.
Oh, me too.
What did he learn from his last relationship? What is he going to do differently? Like, I still have so many questions for him, and we're not getting there.
And it's like we get little tiny tidbits about the divorce and
little morsels.
And I did enjoy. I saw a clip of it. I didn't watch the whole second episode, but one point where Nicolle, obviously someone who's here for the right reasons, obviously. said, I need to hear all about your divorce. What happened? Blah, 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 blah. And she was basically trying to figure out, did she take all his money? And wasn't obvious at all.
No, it's true.
But he wasn't very forthcoming, but she did say she found someone else.
Yeah, that's what we keep hearing. That part of the story we keep hearing. That she's getting remarried. Infidelity. She found someone else. Wasn't infidelity, but she found someone new, and that's that. Did
she just fall over them? Were they on the floor?
Tripped and fell and found the next one? Like, I need the story.
But there was no infidelity at all. They mutually came to a disagreement that she said, honey, I fell over a man today. And without knowing him, I think it's time to end our marriage.
I think we're done here. Yeah. Oh my God.
But not infidelity.
No, not that. Right? Not that. That's so true. That's so interesting.
She
found the next one, but he's made it clear it wasn't infidelity.
Yeah.
So give us the tea. What's the story?
Exactly. my brain goes to the most twisted thing imaginable. Like they were like, in other words, they knew a couple who was their best friends.
Oh my God.
And then one day, like Mel's wife was left alone with the other guy, and
that's the next guy.
And all of a sudden, they just had this connection, but no infidelity.
Right? No.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's so stupid. Just admit she cheated on you.
Please, at least make it interesting. Give us that. At least
admit she fucked your husband's friend.
Oh God.
I'm sorry. There are things they're trying to sanitize him a little bit. The whole thing about him. That's why I think he's afraid of kind of opening up. I think he's afraid to let us see who he really is.
Yeah.
We're
seeing still a facade.
Yeah.
But they got to hurry this along because there's like 4 people left. So they need to give us the real at some point.
Is it the same number of episodes? It's like 8 episodes, right?
I think so. Yeah. But they're dropping like flies.
They got like, what, 4 people?
I think they're at the end of this episode. I think there's 6 or 7 left, and that's it. Also frustrating this episode. I'm very frustrated with these ladies. I don't understand the fear of telling Mel exactly what Nicolle said.
I don't either, especially in the normal Bachelor franchises where women are crawling over each other
Clawing. Yes.
Stepping on each other's backs.
Yes. To spill on the bullshit that's happening in the house.
Yeah.
Robin, I think her name was. Yeah. How are you going to tell Mel but not name names? That's just pointless.
No, she should have. I wanted her on the way out to say, Mel, I need to tell you something.
Yes, whisper in his ear. I was hoping for that too.
Nicolle is a snake.
Yes. I was really hoping for that.
She's working on her digital health portfolio.
And that's it. That's why she's
here.
What
the fuck is that?
Oh my God. Yeah, what digital classes or whatever the hell she was talking about? I don't know.
I thought my summer was going to be, working on my digital health portfolio, but just work, and didn't turn out. But I'm here. But I'm happy about it. I'm glad I am.
I'm glad I'm here. It's still a nice opportunity.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this was a perfect episode where they could have easily been a snitch and been okay.
Oh.
I mean, when is it okay to be a snitch? This is the time. When she's yapping like this in the house, you can very much go to him and say exactly what's going on.
And they don't like her. None of them like her.
No, none of them like her, so it would have been fine.
Jerry could have, as she was on her way out, said, honey, I need to tell you something. Because she was keeping it real the whole time. And I guess she didn't want to poison the well, and maybe she didn't want to look bad. Yeah. But the thing about it is, if you've been watching the show any length of time, someone who's talking like this in front of everybody is going to get a shitty edit.
Yeah.
And so no one's going to care what if you say something about a villain.
Exactly.
Yeah. But
you have free permission.
Yeah.
Okay, before I dive into the recap with Jake, we have got to talk Love is Blind France. The reunion was this weekend. I'm all caught up. And I phoned a friend for the pre-show, my very dear friend Audrey. Say hi, Audrey.
Hey.
Audrey is in fact French, so she is perfect for this and exactly why I called her. And so together she and I are going to break down this whole season of Love is Blind France. You guys can only listen to the pre-show, this Love is Blind France recap on Patreon. All the good shit is on Patreon, guys. I keep trying to tell y'all. You can watch the full episode on video. You can listen to this episode without ads. You get the pre-show, of course. You can also join us for Two Black Girls Watch on Patreon. Sit on the couch with me and Justine as we watch some of our favorite shows. On Patreon, you get every new episode of Two Black Girls Watch earlier than it will drop on YouTube, as well as the full, uncut, extended, ad-free episode. And you get access to the full Two Black Girls Watch archive. This week, we wrapped Couples Therapy Season 2. Next week, we are diving into iconic episodes of Catfish. Justine and I had a blast rewatching some of those episodes. So much fun. Head to patreon.com/2blackgirls1rose right now. You can also try it a 7-day free trial. And a shout out to the Rose Garden. We love you guys. Also, please, guys, if you love this podcast, if we are the only reason why you are literally watching The Golden Bachelor, which a lot of you be telling me, or some of y'all are going through your first trimester of pregnancy and like, you guys are getting me through. The DMs, the emails are beautiful. Thank you. But the best way to let us know is to please leave a review on Apple Podcasts. That is the best way to give back to us and to help our podcast grow. So hop on over to Apple Podcasts right now and leave your review. Okay, let's dive into this recap.
Yes.
So, okay, we have a cold open. Robin, whose name we just learned this episode and already she's gone. She is sitting with Mel. This is her claim to fame. She's telling him there's people here who aren't authentic. They're self-serving. They're here to self-promote. And she says people, not just a person. So I don't even know what she was insinuating.
I'm trying to figure out who else, because I feel like the rest of the women there aren't like that at all.
They all seem pretty,
Yeah, I'm not getting. It's only Nicolle who is giving like real Bachelor villain, like Victoria, that kind of like, purely I want to take down the other girls. Yeah, it's only Nicolle giving that. I think all the other women are there for the right reasons.
Agreed. Yeah. So we have 9 women left. We have Debbie, our jazzercise lady. She's like leading her own private aerobics class in the morning. We have Jerry, Cindy, and Carol. They're chatting. Carol's talking about how hard it is seeing Mel date other women.
Yeah.
And I forget, like, this is Carol's first time like dating. She was one of the married her high school sweethearts.
Yes.
Then he died, I think, and now she's like literally dating for like the first time in her life, and she's like 65, you know. She's
65, but the energy, you can tell she kind of stopped growing up when you marry your high school sweetheart, and she's kind of still there.
She's still mentally like 23 or like very young mentally. Yeah. I kind of like her though.
I actually like a lot of these women.
Same.
I love Peg.
I love Peggy. Yes.
Peg has like Frances McDormand energy, where she's just like her. She's kind of like she doesn't give a shit that her hair isn't perfect.
No. Yeah.
And you know, she's there to have fun. She could probably fix your car for you.
Yes, because she has every talent. Anything you can.
She could date women too. Who cares?
Who cares?
That's the energy shit. She could defuse a fucking bomb.
Literally, like actually. Yeah. So yeah, day card arrives. It's a 101 for Peggy. In this moment, I kind of felt bad. I love Peggy. Happy she's getting the date. I felt bad for Jerry. Because Jerry, it sucks to get the first impression rose and then literally never talk to him again. And this happens almost every season.
It's just the curse. It's the curse. It's the curse.
It is.
That first impression rose is it, because this is the other thing when you think about it. The first impression, you're never actually going to get something better than it. It's with very few people that you never really match up to it. So it really is kind of the curse.
It is.
It's bad. When I saw that, I went, "Ooh, Jerry, we may never see you again."
Yeah, I was like, "It's a wrap. It's a wrap. She's gone." So Peggy's getting ready for her date. She reminds us that she's divorced. She was cheated on. She is ready,
and she's ready to talk about it.
Right.
Unlike some people.
And I really like Peggy.
Me too. She's my favorite of all the women. Yeah,
I think so too. She just is. Just you learn something new about her every time.
Yeah, she worked with the FBI.
Yeah, we learned
retired firefighter.
The FBI. I was like, Peggy, you already were a professional dancer, retired firefighter, bomb squad, you ride a unicycle, and now you also work for the FBI. Like, how many lives
And she raises Dobermans. I don't know if that's true, but I could.
I would not put it past her.
I could see it. She fosters them.
Yes. So Peggy meets Mel at the OC Fair. What is the OC Fair?
That is the Orange County Fair.
Okay.
It is.
Is it up all year round? Like,
no, it's there for like, I want to say like 2 or 3 weekends.
Okay.
It's this for just a. I don't know, how much do you know about Orange County in general? Like it's the place.
Laguna Beach. I grew up watching it. That's
exactly. Me too. That's the really nice area. It is extremely. It's extremely white. It's extremely Republican. And
yes, that I've heard.
And it's but there are all types of people who live there now. But the OC Fair is where kind of everyone around, if they go out at all, they go to the fair.
They go to the fair.
So the people you can see at the OC Fair is not like at the LA County Fair. It is just like people who come in from way out to go to the OC Fair. So
wow.
It's
from the
wild.
Cut, like people from maybe rural Cali, suddenly they're outside.
Yeah. All of a sudden, you're seeing people from Riverside and just from the south, further south, and just like you're like, where did you come from? Are you from California?
They drag you out of
Why do you have a rebel flag T-shirt on?
Yikes!
No, it's seriously like that.
Wow. Okay.
Maybe not in that part of Orange County, but like if you go further out, whenever I've like if I've been to like San Bernardino and things like that, which is Inland Empire, which is much farther east, like near Big Bear. I saw my first rebel flag in California, and I was like, but that doesn't mean anything to you.
What? We're in California. What do you mean? Oh my god, that is just.
You can't even argue that's quote history.
Right? How are you claiming this? What are you doing here?
That's just outright racism.
Oh my god,
it was so weird,
bizarre.
I had never seen that in California. Before, and
just thinking of like conservatism and Republican, I don't think of California. But it exists.
It used to be like with Reagan, and because that was a big deal. But then they basically passed this horrible anti-immigrant law. Sound funny? Sound familiar? And then it kind of turned the state the other way.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. That's today in politics,
right? And the politics segment of Two Black Girls One Rose.
I'll cede it back to you, Natasha.
Thank you. Back with Peggy and Mel.
Yes.
So he, of course, loves Peggy's energy. Energy is like his thing. If you're not going to be 35, you at least have to have the energy of a 35-year-old. That's like how
he's like, I want to eat it. I want to eat her energy.
Yes.
Because I have none.
I have none. So they go on rides. They're, eating food, like fair food, which is like the best part of going to the fair. I'm only there for funnel cake. That's the reason why I'm at the fair, is to get a funnel cake, period.
We had something on our show, on Night of Fiance, which we cover, where this Russian woman was eating a funnel cake, and they put this enormous amount of strawberry glop on it. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? You get that off. It is powdered sugar or nothing.
Period. And I usually like strawberry flavored whatever, but my funnel cake is pure.
Thank you.
I don't need the extra stuff
rules.
on top.
There are rules.
Agreed.
Yes.
Agreed.
Yes.
So they're playing different games. Peggy's like whooping his ass.
That was fun.
Yes. And she just feels like she's really being herself. And she even says, she's like, I've never had this type of relationship where I could be myself. It was really sad because she was married.
It turns out a lot of people.
Oh my God.
Yeah. We'll say things all the time on our show, like, yeah, you should, seems like you should be able to have conversations like that with your partner. And people on our comments are like, no, this is really normal for people to have marriages like this. So
like this. Yeah, that made me sad when she said that. So anyways, her and Mill, they sit and chat. This is where we learned that she was working for the FBI as well. And she says about her ex, he cheated on her. Mel again mentions that his ex found somebody else. The details.
But you know what?
Still wishy-washy.
It just, it turned out that we got the wrong mail one day, and she went to return someone else's mail. It was very innocent, but no infidelity.
I need the story.
Me too.
When are we getting this?
It is absolutely just lurid.
I know it's messy.
It's totally. She married his best friend. It's totally
something. It's something.
It's gross.
Yeah, very much so. But yeah, they kind of bond over, their ex-spouses kind of moving on. They both have dedicated to just raising their kids.
Because his kids are young.
Yeah, I think he has someone in high school.
12-year-old, like a 13. Yeah, you're right. It's like they're like. I
think one is older and one he's still actively fathering.
Yeah.
I think he's in high school. Yeah.
So
they kind of bond over that. She talks about her tattoos, matching tattoo her daughter. Sounds like she has some more tattoos.
That we'll talk about in the fantasy suites.
Mm-hmm. It's the first mention of the fantasy suites.
I know it was.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if does Mel look like a good time in the fantasy suite to you?
No. What he feels like? He looks really stiff and not in a good way. As well as he feels like he just lay on top of you. And
that's it. That's all he got. That's all he got.
And you would have to move around.
Yes. Hence the energy. Hence why you need to have energy. Exactly. Even the way he walks, he always looks like he's kind of in pain. I feel bad for him.
He really does. I'm sure he has shitty knees. Like
football player
kind of just
however
walks. He kind of lumbers.
Yeah, he does.
Lumbers. Yeah. It's kind of weird for a former sports star.
Mm-hmm.
You would think he would be more sprightly.
Would think,
because he's not
linebacker in football. All they do is hit people. His body is fucked.
No, his body's fucked.
His body is fucked up. Yeah.
No, he has to sit in like a cryo chamber just to like move.
Just to move every day. Yeah.
They have to get in like oil cans on his joints. No, he's fucked.
Literally the Tin Man.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Look, when he walks, I feel like he looks like every step
it's painful. It's painful. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. I thought when he was laying down on top of someone at that shoot, I'm like, is he going to be able to get up?
Somebody help Mel. Yeah.
I'm concerned about his ACLs.
Truly. Anyways, Mel and Peggy, they head to Casey and the Sunshine Band. They're playing a little concert. I was jamming. I'm not going to lie. I was I know these songs.
I love Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Yeah.
Is this the original Casey?
I don't know. I was like, is this a cover band? I don't know.
Because he's kind of got the Jim Carrey from Dumb and Dumber haircut. That kind of
weird haircut.
And I've got to say, I didn't know if Casey was still kicking, but he can sing still.
They was jamming out.
He is a little sweaty up there on that stage.
Just trying his best. These lights are hot. He had on a full outfit.
I have a feeling that KC is probably original, but the Sunshine Band has rotated.
Yeah.
Every time, for every year, the Sunshine... KC gets older, but the Sunshine Band gets younger.
Stays young. Yup.
Like Mel's wives.
Yes, exactly. So, they go out on stage. He gives her the date rose. They have a little dance. Well, Mel attempts to dance.
Babe,
he's doing the best he can.
I love you so. Yeah. But Peggy's just out there.
Moving and grooving. Oh, my God.
Her energy's infectious. I want it to infect me.
So they had a great time. She's now saying she could spend the rest of her life with Mel. Back at the mansion, dumbass Nicolle is yapping her head off. Yapping. She gets my Becky of the week. She is not the brightest star in the galaxy. I don't know why she's talking this much.
I'm dating America. Oh.
Keep it for your diary. Why are you saying this out loud? I don't understand.
You're a dumb villain. You're a dumb villain.
You're mic'd up, baby girl.
And you're talking to the other women who are your competition.
Right.
And it's so dumb. And she's like, dumb. We can get a lot of different things. And, like exposure like you've never had. And, I didn't think the last cast was very good looking. And Are you
shit.
trying to destroy yourself?
Right. Now you're going to have any friends in the franchise.
No, zero.
No one even from last cast is going to fuck with you at all. And then she said, when you leave the show, she said, we're going to have housewife status.
Wow.
Nicolle,
You are deluded.
Do you know the state of the Bachelor franchise right now? You are
right.
You're nowhere near housewife status.
You're not Katie Thurston.
No. Right? I don't know what she thought, where she thought she was. Oh my goodness.
The other thing about this is she has this like she'll basically say, I think it'd be nice to be a spokesperson, more of an influencer. She also doesn't have the magic of a Kathy or a Susan. She doesn't have the natural sense of humor,
natural charisma, humor,
an ability to be yourself on camera that a lot of those first season women had. Someone like Sandra, someone like Kathy, the Susans, even the Aprils. Those personality. Those four women had personality. They didn't have to try to do. Yeah. And she's so fucking deluded if she thinks there's anything for her after this.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Peg's like, I just want a nice guy.
That's it. I'm just here to find a man. I don't know what you here for, girl. Like, I love Peggy.
And the women are like, we should say something. Yeah. I think that's when Robin says, we really should say something.
Yes. She was talking to Cindy, and Cindy's like, oh, it'd be so hard for me to say something. And Robin's like, why? Robin, she just put her foot in her mouth.
Robin should have burned it down. Robin should have burned it down.
She pissed me off for this. If you're going to say, like, go all the way.
Totally.
Why are we dropping little crumbs that won't just say names at this point?
Yep.
Also, there were so many witnesses. Like, she said this in front of so many people. Like, you're covered. You're good.
You got to make sure you leave no witnesses. It's a make sure everyone's gone.
Yeah, not the brightest villain.
I've always, in my many marriages, when my husbands have been disposed of, somehow there's never anyone around.
Time for the group date. They meet Mel at a beach in Malibu.
Yeah.
Fancy.
It's nice. Malibu's nice. It's like there's parts of it that are just kind of normal, but like you only see the really nice parts of it. There's like really nice restaurants. That's what's great about Malibu. And then as soon as you go further out, there's all these little compounds, and you drive like for stars who live there.
Like huge estates.
Yeah, there are a lot of roads you can't go up.
Right. Okay. Private and gated off. So
security guard stops you.
Are there regular middle class in
Malibu?
In Malibu at all?
I mean, you could get a studio apartment there, but like
$8,000.
you'd be paying a lot of money for it.
Okay.
There's some people who maybe work there, but they live a little further out.
But
like
they live out.
People if you live in Malibu proper, you've got some bag.
You're a millionaire. Okay.
Yeah.
So they meet him out there in Malibu. They're doing a photo shoot for People magazine.
I've read People magazine my whole life.
I was just very excited for them. They were like so hyped. So they all go and grab different outfits. Carol's left with a towel.
I gotta say,
that's what she got.
I'm kind of shocked that that Nicolle didn't say, "Here, switch with me." I thought Nicolle would be more than willing
to wear
the towel.
Yeah, that is true.
But yeah, the whole towel thing, I think, is probably going to come back. The whole thing about wearing a towel.
Mm-hmm. Debbie, they gave her this little nice white negligee. They're calling it a wedding dress.
Thank you for saying that. I went, is this a slip?
This is a slip. There's supposed to be a dress on top of this dress. Yes. She's getting the wedding shoot.
Carol's talking about going out in a towel. This woman's walking around in a slip.
And so they take like the wedding photos, which I usually hate when they do this play wedding. It just feels so like sacrilegious.
It's fake, and it's also you're right. It's like it's making fun of the sacredness of a wedding, and
I don't want to take wedding photos of somebody I'm not like.
Bad luck.
I don't want. It feels like that, right?
Yeah. Totally.
So all the ladies kind of have bathing suits, doing little, photo shoots and stuff with him. At the end, the photographer chooses a woman who he thinks Mel connected with the most, based on whatever criteria.
Based on what the producers told him a minute ago, because he's just there for a paycheck. He doesn't give a shit.
He's not giving two fucks about this connection between Mel and these ladies.
But sure. He hasn't cared in 20 years.
So they choose Cindy. And so Cindy and Mel got a little extra photo shoot, rolling around in the sand.
Yeah. What is it? An Affair to Remember? Or no, From Here to Eternity.
From Here to Eternity, yes.
Burt Lancaster and Deborah Kerr. Yeah.
Or rolling in the surf, yes.
It was really gay that I knew that.
You came quick with it.
I know. Burt Lancaster and Deborah Kerr. That's classic love.
Classic. So after the photo shoots, all the ladies get their little one-on-one time with Mel. Mel and Carol are kind of cuddled up, and he was talking about wanting to know her wild side.
This is what, like, he's like, I liked it when you were out there with the towel. I want you to tell me about your wild side.
Tell me more. And all she has is her little skinny dipping story from high school, because she's been married since she was 17, so she hasn't done shit.
He's like, let me picture that.
Yikes.
There is something about him that's kind of, I gotta say, for your Golden Bachelor, you never want to edge to the pervy side. You always want to go towards the Gary side. In the early days of being my late wife and everything, how was so good about her.
Yes.
And you know what? The motherfucker snowed us the whole time.
The whole damn time, yo. Yeah.
Until then he found out about Teresa's like gold bars and
her vault.
Yeah, that she's her Scrooge McDuck money. And he's like, well, I guess I know what I'm going to do.
So yeah, they, Carol and Mel, they have a little makeout session. Now she has a huge crush on him. And I like Carol. She's like,
me too.
She's kind of quirky and awkward. And as you said, like mentally, she seems like she's like 18 still, like doing all this for the first time.
It seems like she's picking flowers, just out in the field picking flowers for her husband who's coming home from the war, who really never came home.
Yes.
So yeah,
it's still waiting for him to come home.
I'm not saying she's dumb. She's just naive and inexperienced.
And
yeah. She's still waiting for that husband to come home. Yeah, he ain't going.
No, girl. Mel and Cindy, they have a little kiss. Cindy is like low-key obsessed with Mel. I think she has like a shrine for him.
It feels a little icky. It feels
she's holding back how much she's like already in love with him.
And
right?
she also looks like a celebrity. I'm trying to think about it. It looks it's like vaguely like one of the Charlie's Angels, one of the older Charlie's Angels.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm trying to come up with her name, but I'm missing it now.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jacqueline Smith.
Okay.
It's a little Jacqueline Smith. In there. Yeah. So
yeah. I don't know. She makes me nervous.
There's a little desperate energy too.
Desperate, yeah. She's holding back. Debbie and Mel have a little convo. So Debbie calls out, so I know your dad is black. Were you just as shocked as us to learn that Mel was
oh my God
black? Where were you when you found out that Mel was half black?
And I saw your video after because and y'all are both like this. Gooped
and gagged.
I went, but what?
Like I mean,
it did feel because you put him in a certain category, and you're like, wait, that just exploded my category.
Totally.
It's the only thing interesting about him. Actually.
Truly, yeah. I mean, I'm so fast. Me and Justine talk about it all the time. So fascinated by biracial people who are so fair skinned that they can pass. Yeah. Like we've seen Meghan Markle in a way, but this Mel beats out Meghan Markle. Like
this is like something out of the 30s where someone looks completely white and they're like, yes, my grandfather was black.
Yeah.
And everyone goes, oh!
Straight up. I still I have to remind myself as I'm watching. So thank you, Debbie, for the reminder, because I was shook again.
It did seem like that was the only way she knew to bond with him. It's like, so you're from Detroit, and your father was black. I should say I was in Berry Gordy's wedding.
Yes,
That's
fact.
Black music. And I was a bridesmaid, and Smokey Robinson, a black artist, sang.
Mm-hmm. She tried. She was trying. She was reaching. She was reaching as much as he could.
God bless Debbie.
I know. Mel and Nicolle get their little time, and when they're getting their time, we see Captain Robin over here. She's trying to rally the troops now.
She's going hard for it, but nothing comes of it. Ugh.
No, and she kind of volunteers as tribute to go and tell Mel about Nicolle being a fake ass bitch. Mm-hmm. But then she doesn't name names, and Mel just straight up doesn't believe her. He's like, I just don't think that's true. I think all the women here are genuine.
Of course, because you have absolutely no perspective on anything
whatsoever.
And he is one of those straight men who will never be able to understand what women are actually wanting. I think Gary may have had that ability to understand women when they were trying to talk to him a certain way.
Yeah.
Mel doesn't have it. Mel,
I agree.
Mel doesn't have. Mel will never understand women. Me no get women.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They pretty, but that's it.
I agree. The way he listens, the way that Gary listens to these women versus the way that Mel listens to this woman is just palpably visually different.
You mean when he just stares at their faces and nods his head?
Mm-hmm. He's hearing them, but he ain't really listening to shit.
With his kind of rectangular head and just moving it up and down.
It's a perfect rectangle. Yeah. Yes. So I was surprised he didn't even try to press her more. Like, who are you talking about? What did they say? He kind of just flat out was like, I don't believe you. That's your opinion.
He doesn't want to think about stuff like that. He would, because why would anyone not be into him? As he says, he loves when Nicolle, he mentions when he's like, I love Nicole's really, really into me. And I love that because I'm really into myself.
So we recognize Carol gets the date rose, which I think well deserved.
Oh.
Now the ladies, they have a little tailgate party as their cocktail party, which I like this. It's more relaxed.
Me too.
Than the cocktail party, right?
Yeah. Bring on more of this. I think it's Yeah, it
feels more casual. So before the tailgate, they all decide they're going to make together collectively as a group. They are going to make Mel's favorite dessert. They're going to make these lemon bars. It's a group effort, right?
Collectively.
There
are several women with whisks.
We see them working. Team effort.
Someone is making the crust by hand.
Mm-hmm. Here go Nicolle. First of all, Nicole's in the hot tub. Most of the time.
With a little mask on, minding her business. In the confessional, though, talking about this was all her idea, how she's done most of the work. Yes.
So Mel,
even though we all did it, but not really.
But not really. Just me.
I came up with the idea.
Oh my goodness. Mel shows up looking like Barney. This purple shirt was killing me.
There's something specific about this color of purple that gives Barney or Grimace from McDonald's.
Yes.
There's a specific kind that makes you look like a fool.
Yeah, and it's the exact shade of purple. We should never be making clothes with this shade.
It's Barney purple.
Period.
There's something that just kind of that says clown or not serious. Because purple is a very regal, royal color.
Yes,
but not this.
Not this Barney shade.
Yeah. Bad.
So he shows up. They're playing cornhole. They're playing beer pong with prune juice.
Good. I was like, what if they shit themselves?
I know. I was like, I don't think it's a good idea.
These are people who sometimes don't have bowel control.
I wasn't going to say it, but I mean.
And some of these women are wearing white.
God, can you imagine? Oh, God.
That's what I'm saying. This is playing with fire.
This is risky. So Mel, he gets a little time with everyone. We see him spend a little bit of time with Cheryl. Forgot about Cheryl, that she had
Boy,
the
I did
first
too.
one-on-one date.
Well, you forgot
Tough.
about her, except for the story she told.
That story
Remember?
was crazy. I will never forget that story.
I was like, when she's like, yeah, when you know, and then my son's father stole him.
My dad handed the baby off to him, and then he disappeared for a week. I said, what?
And, you know, producers were like, where is this going? But I can't look away.
Right. And we have to put in every ounce of the story in the clip.
I was like, is there going to be more about this? It's going to be, is now it was only the first episode, but I'm like, is every contestant going to have some like wild story that they were there? Turns out, no, it was only Cheryl.
Just Cheryl. Nicolle goes to Mel. She gifts him the lemon bars. Told him she made them.
I made them. Yep.
And there's a blatant note that says from all of us. She's like, ignore that. I made these.
I went to culinary school. So yeah, I know how to cook. I know how to cook. And yeah.
How's she getting away with this? Did no one say anything to him? They didn't make a stink of this at all. Like,
I will say this. Last season's group of women would not have let this happen. They would have listened to Nicolle talking. April or Kathy would have gone right to Jerry. Or they would have confronted her and saying, you're not here for the right reasons. And then someone would have thrown a chair.
Right. There would have been a confrontation of some sort. They're playing it so nice. Or I don't know. I don't know why they didn't show the confrontation.
This cast is a little too... Seems like they took their teeth away. They need a little more
bite to them. Yeah. They're very
maybe that's what not Mel likes.
Yeah, I guess.
Ugh, I like my women silent. Right. But they need to have energy.
We gotta have that. So, yeah, time for the rose ceremony. Did you notice Debbie in this, like, literal Cinderella ball gown she had on?
Okay. There's like
she couldn't wait to wear this dress.
two or three of them. This Cinderella thing and this. I don't know. Should we really? We're in our 60s. Should we really be talking about this or looking this way? Or it's not that I think you have to dress for your age. It's just that
it looks like a costume.
Come on.
And they want to like play princess.
You get to do that until you're like you can. I don't know if it's helpful at this point in your life. Do you really want to be rescued and have no viable options and wait on a man for everything?
Right.
You have to ask your prince husband for everything.
Right. Even the story, even the narrative. That's true.
I know these models are given to young girls, but it's fucked. Tell that's why I love like models like Shrek and things like that, where Fiona is like powerful and she becomes a fucking ogre at the end.
Her own agency. Yeah. Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Anyway. We have to start glamorizing Cinderella.
Yeah, fuck that.
This was crazy. So Mel comes hobbling in. He's got to give out these roses. Carol and Peggy already have roses. First rose goes to Debbie. Then Cindy, Cheryl, and then obviously Nicolle gets the last rose.
Yeah, if you don't like her, she's in until like the last four. She's there. Producers already decided we're keeping her.
We're keeping her.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we got to say goodbye to Jerry. I'm so sad. I hate this. First impression rose, didn't get a date, and now going home. That always sucks.
A curse.
Truly. Robin, also Roxanne. I don't know. We never really saw her.
We never really saw her.
Much.
Yeah.
Mel says he has to walk Jerry out, which is just extra. I don't know why he had to do all that.
It's a little bit salt in the wounds when they do it. Yeah.
Yeah. And you didn't give me a date. What do we have to talk about?
That's true. But he says, if I had to do the first impression rose again, I would do it and then give you nothing the rest of the time. Exactly like I did before.
Exactly.
I wouldn't change anything.
No.
See you, Jerry. Enjoy the ride home.
God. And that was the episode. We did get a preview for next week. Looks like they're going to have some type of spiritual energy group date of sorts.
Yeah. Maybe they can cast the demons out of Nicolle.
Yes, please. I hope that's the objective.
Yeah.
Looks like Cindy and Mel are going to get their one-on-one. Looks like they went to the Griffith. Is that the Griffith
Park Observatory? Yeah.
Observatory.
It's such a cool place. Yeah.
I've never been. I've been to LA so many times. I have not been.
You have to go. It is. Yeah. I had my birthday there a couple years ago.
Ooh.
And we had to eat in the cafeteria, which isn't really good, but it didn't matter because there's this, you get to go in there and there's this big planetarium with seats that go back and you see the stars. And there's this woman with this like glowing orb. And she goes, "We are all made of stardust." And she has this very lilting voice. Yeah. And I'm sure there's probably other women who do it. But and you see all the constellations and the universe on the screen. And it's such a cool place to go. I highly recommend it. You're with views of LA, because way up on the mountains. So highly recommend it if you're in Los Angeles. If you haven't been to Griffith Park Observatory, definitely go.
So they do their one-on-one date. Looks like there. Looks very romantical. And then a lot of women are saying, "I love you." We see or falling in love. Debbie's falling in love. Cheryl says she's getting feelings. And then it looks like someone's going to leave the show. It seems like.
It looks like. I think it might be Cindy. I think Cindy might crack.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Especially if she hadn't been given maybe after the date or something like that. I was thinking, I don't know.
Yeah, if he sends her home, I guess.
Yeah. One last thing I wrote down is, seems like he's dressed all in black, looks like a fucking mobster.
That final suit was not it. The black on black on black. Yeah, I didn't
black
like
on black on black on black.
I was not into it.
Oh my god.
Jake, thank you for joining me. This was so fun. You are always a blast.
I love watching Bachelor when I can. Yeah. And it's funny. It's fun just jumping in because it's just funny how they use this franchise specifically, how they've rebooted it so much to make their male leads likable. They still can't.
They can't do it.
Just like beating your head against a wall. Making straight men likable.
It's hard.
It's the most difficult thing in the world. Can we just clone Joey? Can we just clone Joey Graziadei?
That's all we need.
Just have like more of him. 10 of him.
Yeah, that's it. That's all we need for this franchise.
Because it seems like that's all we got.
Yeah, truly. Reality Gaze, you guys got to check it out. For those who are new, we have a lot of crossover fans.
We do.
But for people who are new here and they do not know, what do you and Maddie cover? What are you guys covering currently? Where can they find you?
Sure. We cover every iteration of the 90 Day Fiancé multiverse.
Yes.
It's like
multiverse
the Marvel. Yeah, it's like the tens of spinoffs. Happily Ever After is on right now. And that's on. And then we also covered The Other Way, Toe. Yes. And we cover Love is Blind on our Patreon. And then we're also covering a show on TLC called Seeking Sister Wife, which is top tier.
Sounds juicy.
We also cover Love After Lockup when it's airing, which is just my favorite show.
I haven't watched that one in years.
Oh,
I used to love me some Love After Lockup. Oh my god.
We're doing season 2 right now on our class list, which is on our Patreon. And Clint and Tracy, Andrea and Lamar, and Clint and Tracy's the woman who was on meth, and Clint as the one who was in. He was the one who was. Oh
yes. Ooh, icons. Oh my god.
Megan, Michael, and Sarah. Remember the trio? Oh, you'll remember. Michael, the worst liar in the world, who had those women going on.
Oh, him.
Yes.
Oh, he was like
disgusting.
He was he was horrible.
Yeah.
Manipulative, crazy manipulative.
So manipulative.
Yeah.
Which is truly a dangerous person. Truly, but we do that, and you can find us at Reality Gaze Pod on Insta and wherever you get your podcast.
Yes.
Thank you so much for inviting me. I love talking about this with you.
I have so much fun. Okay, guys, I'll see you next week, a couple days. I don't know. I'm recording all the damn time. See y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye.